I want to do a very quick comparison here between the Nokia X6 and Galaxy A6, which I think are about the same in terms of price and what they bring to the table. So I've often criticised Samsung's latest mid-range offerings. I wanted to see how the Nokia X6 did compare here with the A6, which has an absolutely fantastic screen. If we do compare them side by side here, you can see the screen on the A6 completely blows away the X6 in terms of the viewing angles, etc. So that is what I would say is the trump card of the A6. You also don't get a notch as well. Some people do hate that, and also you do get the Samsung software, which looks pretty nice. And some people think that the stock software is a little bit boring in comparison. So definitely some pros and cons here. Let's just start them up at the same time, see how they boot up. So both of them I think running Android Oreo, but I think you're always going to get slightly late software with Nokia. They seem to be a bit more on the ball when it comes to the software updates for the mid-range models. Nokia seems to be a little bit better when it comes to making sure the device is future-proofed as well. It's coming with Type-C at the bottom here, whereas you do get the old type on the A6. Although the A6 does actually come with 5G Wi-Fi, which I didn't actually know at first. I thought it was 2G, but props where props is due. They have included the fast Wi-Fi standard. Let's just have a look how they compare in terms of the apps. So you're running Snapdragon 636 versus the Exynos solution in the A6, which, as you can see, pushes along the A6 very nice actually. I usually criticize Samsung for the software, but I mean honestly it's which one was that one? Was it this one? We've done that one. This one. So let's try another one. That screen looks absolutely fantastic on the A6. I mean, it would be nice if Nokia did treat us to some OLED for the lower end models, but I think they are trying to keep the prices down. You do get a lot more spec for your money with the X6, 4 gigs of RAM and a 64 gigs internal storage versus I think lesser specs for the A6. But I think generally here you can see that some of them have opened up a bit faster on the X6, which goes to show you, when you do start using them, the stock Android can really be beneficial. But it was quite close actually, closer than I was expecting. So let's have a look at the camera. Yeah. So I think the A6 did pretty well considering here. I don't think it's been outclassed at all. Let's just try some web browsing. So let's go on my favorite one, GSM Arena. Nope, not that. So it didn't actually, that's weird. Usually it does come up when you search for that. GSM Arena. Oh, Google Pixel 3 unboxed already. I have to check that out. But then again, it probably looks like every other Android phone this year. In terms of the actual browsing, you can see I think the X6 is a little bit snappier here on some of these. Let's try Verge. But they do both support 5G, so you can see the Wi-Fi reception is quite strong on both of them, and that is quite good. But yeah, I think I'm going for the X6 with the Wi-Fi component. Let's just round off with some multitasking. So we've just done apps here. I don't think most people will be playing many games on these. Yeah, you saw that judder there on the left, that's what I'm talking about. It seems pretty inconsistent in terms of the performance, but you can see it's definitely holding them in memory compared to the A6, which struggles when you do a lot of different apps. So flawless victory when it comes to the multitasking here. So I think really when you get down to it, you can see that the X6 has the benefit of better speeds, probably due to the software, and also, you know, the updates, etc. Type C, which is nice, and possibly, you know, the camera as well might be a little bit better, although it is quite average. But the A6, you know, if you're into your display, your Samsung software, then that is something to go for here. Display is way better in terms of the colours and the viewing angles. But I will be doing some other comparisons, you know, checking out the gaming, etc. So do stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.